What's up, guys? I just wanted to talk a little bit about everything that's going on right now with COVID and the vaccinations, and really, most importantly, how science has become really watered down. What people consider science anymore is not really science. It's like this pseudoscience, this ideology. This consensus rather than based on empirical data. And until we can get to a point where the masses are scientifically literate when it comes to the fundamentals, we're not going to be able to make educated decisions like about this vaccine, because more and more they're using, by they I mean our government and the politicians and corporations are using people's ignorance of science against them. So we're being forced into making decisions about subjects that we're not educated in. Most people, they don't have a grasp of foundational sciences like chemistry in order to make an educated determination on whether or not these vaccines are going to be beneficial to them or they're going to be detrimental to their health. They basically have to take it on blind faith that these people in power not only want what's best for us, but are creating a new product that they've never created before in a way that's safe and effective. So, this is a problem. I mean, people are going to be risking and sacrificing their lives in order to, in order to work, in order to get assistance, in order to survive, in order to be free. So, this is something that needs to be closely examined, and we need to be skeptical moving forward, but we also need to educate ourselves on the real sciences. And where can we find that? Guys, we have to go to the foundation of science, okay? And it's actually hidden in plain sight. So where is the foundation of science? Where can we go to get a base understanding of the science? And where that always leads is to the atoms, to the elements, to the things that we can touch, taste, smell, hear, and see. And there was a discovery 152 years ago that completely revolutionized this science, which is chemistry, which is the elements and the atoms. And that discovery was the periodic law, which is the basis for the periodic table of elements. And this is where we need to begin. This is where people must focus some time and energy studying so we can get up to speed and become scientifically literate as a whole, as a community, as a nation. And, that is truly where it begins. And unfortunately, it has also been misrepresented. It has also been broken. So the image that you get in your head when you hear the periodic table of elements is not actually the most accurate, and it is not the correct arrangement of the elements. It is broken. It is inaccurately numbered. It is incompletely numbered based on an outdated tradition to save paper space. And this is not a conspiracy. This is this is in every chemistry textbook. In the small print, they'll tell you and admit that they break and inaccurately number the most important, powerful discovery and tool in chemistry to save paper space, because the true reflection of the elements is too wide to easily fit on a standard sized piece of paper. This is the best answer you will get. They do not have a legit scientific reason to place these elements out of order and exclude them from the numbering system. And again, This is the most powerful and influential discovery and tool in all of chemistry, and chemistry is called the central science. It's called the central science because all other fields of science branch off chemistry. Chemistry is that most fundamental of sciences, though. It is that central science. And the periodic table, the periodic law, is basically what launched us from alchemy, which is a type of witchcraft and not very rigorous science, to chemistry and quantum mechanics, which are some of the most rigorous and experiment-based sciences there are. So this is knowledge, guys, that they are hiding on purpose to suppress creative ability, to suppress discovery, and to suppress the truth. And once you see the elements in their correct arrangement based on fundamental quantitative data, based on the very structures of the atoms themselves, you will see the universe in a completely new light. So we must begin looking at this information, studying this information, asking questions, and continuing to learn. Otherwise, we are going to be doomed to be subservient to our government and to the people who do have this knowledge. So it's time to act, guys. Things are getting too far sideways, and we have to correct this ship. I hope this message reaches you, and I hope you take this to heart. I love you guys. Have a great day. God bless.